in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft stuff, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make him get slapped. It's so,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. It's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
180. What's up?
First carry for Joe Mixon. Ooh. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The RPO, quick throw to Olave. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He's got his man. That's Olave. One in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Carl Granderson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Pierce in motion. They motion a receiver right. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Looks like they had it for a second. They went into the bag of tricks. It almost worked. It's 2nd down. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Back to the air one more time. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they're going to move this ball inside the 23 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
21-yard line.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. What a drop. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Now Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. They try to work the screen with Mixon, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Left side into the hands of Olave. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Looking to keep a promising drive alive in his 3rd and a yard. Now Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go. Mayfield. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll jump this down to Hubble. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter two begins. As they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll work his way up past the 10 to the 15. That's good enough to give him some breathing room and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Baker to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Of 17 yards. And the Saints first down.
A run here with Mixon. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one incomplete. Covering outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throw left side, caught by Sanders. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he will go all the way. Petarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Panthers are on top. It's 14-10. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 59 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
This is Chronicle 2. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11-12 on the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Saints move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as we'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
3rd and 2. Here we go. To the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The RPO, that's out to McMillan. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready.
They'll run with Hubbard. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
One more time, it's Hubbard. And this time, he's in. Cooper Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time, he takes it in on the ground. The extra point is good. Panthers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll start with Mixon. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Still on his feet. Off to the races. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 61 yards.
61 yards. And the Saints first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And he will score again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. Saints extends the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to his right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first down is Mayfield. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air once more on 2nd down. He's got to take a shot down the field.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll run on first down with Nixon. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They go play action with Mayfield. This throw left side taken in by Johnson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
He lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back. Instead, not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back to 6.
That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Want to do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie in the vet. Shout out to the...
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Look wide. Get this one complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Third, they need 8.
19 Lions. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Quickly in the RPO, got it away, and that's incomplete. So they try to get the ball out quickly. The defense was ready, and it brings up 4th down. To return, it's Nixon. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
18-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll get this out to the left flat. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's taken out of bounds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Nicole Hardman. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. Panthers are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. Take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On play action, Mayfield. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second down throw for Mayfield. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Saints.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
On second down, Baker rolling right. It's taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. Now, faking the give. Thrust to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got it at the 7. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for the Saints.
Olave is the motion man.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Here's Mayfield. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Well, he didn't connect for the touchdown. What I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Complete. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. And it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is third and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Now he's free to midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
King! Stop!
Mayfield. That'll be taken in by Mixon. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
King!
Baker to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
And the Saints first down.
Regular. Up.
Now Mayfield moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's Pierce in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Oh, a flip back to the kicker is a fake. And this is going to be an unmitigated disaster. Kicker run down, belted behind the line, but a head scratch. It's a turnover on down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11.
Dragon 60. And up. Panther 6. 7 Lions. What do you want?
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
King, king, king! King, king, king!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's that man again. Another catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
180!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down. Set.
Now, this looks like a design run. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Cuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. 3rd and long. Throwing is Baker. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down.
Mayfield to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Back deep for Olave. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And here, crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level, playing and giving the ball away.
Just set up the screen here to Hubbard. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 7. From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Over the middle, he locates McMillan. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
He'll take this forward for about 5.
Julian Blackman on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the